So in this section, we'll continue to talk about transport. In the last video, I had you watching this video about the voyage of the MOBRO 4000, which is kind of an extreme case of transport that provides us a few interesting things to talk about. So just some of the things to highlight that I noticed as I was going through. One, just relating back to last week on waste reduction and diversion, the idea that the higher we act up the waste hierarchy, the better life cycle benefit that we'll have throughout the waste management system. So if all that paper that was on the barge was diverted in the first place or reduced even, then this barge would be much less full. So this next time try recycling thing on the barge really drives home that this problem could have been solved a lot earlier for a lot less cost. Another idea is at the time people were really opposed to the idea of shipping their waste really far away, but now it's something that's really common. So in the video we watched in the first week about New York City, people were, or they noted they were sending their waste like multiple states away because they had no room in New York City. So that's become really, really common. And they mentioned actually that they're sending the equivalent of 7 of these barges every day now. So it's really common to use transport as an element of the system now, even though people were really opposed to it at the time. It seems kind of counterintuitive. How can this be sustainable? Something we want to be doing. And that is a good idea. Like, it's not that sustainable, but it's also more actionable than having landfills right in the city or multiple really, really small landfills. So that's something else they highlighted in the video, that landfills, they closed a lot of small landfills that weren't engineered very well and opted for a more regional model. So bigger landfills that have more resources and can better deal with the environmental risks. But that necessarily means that you have to go farther to get to them if you make this regional approach happen. So it's kind of built into the way we do waste now to have fewer, better run, larger sites, and that requires transportation. 2 more things to highlight in this video. One is just how heated some of the discussions got around waste. So I was mentioning in the previous video, consultation is really important. People really don't like waste infrastructure, and you could see in the meeting, like people are actually fighting, talking about this waste. So it can get really, really heated. It's a really passionate issue for people. And then lastly, just what they were saying in the video, that he really underestimated waste to energy as something that would be important, and he should have put more effort into it. And that's something that you're looking into in the lab now, and something that we'll follow up on after we get through organic waste, which will apply to both organic waste and landfills. So a few really interesting points brought up by this video. We don't use barges normally these days, we use trucks. So let's take a look at how the system usually works.